Are we still recording?
First day on the build, everyone was really excited, ready to get into it.
I don't think anybody knew exactly what to expect, but it tested us. It tested us.
Building brick walls, I put together some Rios.
We also did, on that first day, some concrete block laying.
Which involved cutting lots of gravel and soil to one of the houses.
Got people who've never picked up a trowel before, putting up rows of bricks.
It wasn't too strenuous. I think that the people who are digging trenches have it the hardest.
Sweating, stinking, beeping hot.
Day one being in the hole was absolutely hell.
Pretty safe to say that we just sweat like a gypsy with a mortgage.
And it's a septic hole, so it's where the septic tank goes for all the toiletry pipes.
So a lot of the stuff that I feel like I've been doing is, I think they call it a whore, and you just get the whore and hack into a bit of dirt and loosen up and dig, I guess. So just doing a lot of the hard yards there, which does get very hot, very tremendously sweaty, but gives you a good workout. Feel a bit fitter at the end of the day.
You learn so much about holes, like when you're in a hole. There were a lot of things that boulders and the rain, and just I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. But then 3 days later, the hole was about a metre and something deep, and you actually see that you're getting somewhere, you're doing it. I can't leave my hole now. I've formed an attachment with my hole.
When we've been assigned to work on a task, we've had some of the local village people. So when we were trench digging the first day, some of the ladies came and helped dig. And
everyone has to put some of their own labour into the process, sweat equity to get a house. It's not just handed over, but there's no shortage of enthusiasm for people to put in their labour.
And they get in and put in the hard yards and carry buckets, and so yeah, they're really keen and excited, and they're very happy to show you where their houses are going to be. You can see that they're really proud of it and happy about it.
This is Helen, and this is her beautiful house, and I actually built this wall, which is awesome.
We first went to the primary school today, and
they're just so happy. I think I signed about 9,000 autographs today.
One of the children, I think, started off getting everyone to write their name down, and then they were all going and doing it.
They're all counting how many they had in their book, and they were just so excited and so ecstatic, and we all got so involved. And
some of them only had a scrap of paper and the radius little bit of a pencil, and you go, how cheap is it for us at home to have an exercise book and a pencil? And for here, it's out of reach for some people.
Well, it's been great for me to be here with my son Pat, and he's done a really good job, and I think he's enjoyed it. And today he was in his forte at the school with kids, who he really loves. I could see that he really enjoyed that. But also he took charge of getting the computers together.
As a group, we brought, I think it was about 25 computers from Sydney. They were donated from a couple of high schools.
We had a great big line going from the van where the computers were right up to the school hall.
A couple of the people on our group have a little bit of technical experience, and they helped get some of the monitors and everything together. They
arrived in boxes kind of all over the piece, and Pat put them together, and I think he did a really good job on that, and it's great to see. He seems to be right into it and enjoying it.
So every single day after we finished our build, we all clean up our tools and head off, and it drives an hour. So we basically spend our bus rides singing or playing games, and then every night we all as a group go for dinner.
The dinners have been delicious. I haven't had one bad meal.
Dinner is very interesting because you learn that people have these other skills.
So we went to a restaurant, and I'm not a singer, I have to say.
Rob decides to get up, which is Patrick's dad, and get on the stage and sing Frank Sinatra.
But we got up and we did our thing for a little while. People were very tolerant, and it's good fun. followed by some great dancing.
It was a dance-off, so by the time it got down to 6, I would have yelled out, "There's 6 left," and then it became a competition. So I think Sue was the 5th, then me, then Patsy, then it was a dance-off between Adam and Josh.
I first met Adam on this trip, with his brother George.
Special mention to George and Adam, the 2 funniest blokes without actually meaning to be so. Yeah, just always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Maria has said that she's really proud of Adam. George is I think has a bit more confidence, I think, than Adam does, but I think that Adam is building his confidence.
He was just moving beautifully to this music, picked up the steps, and
Adam pulled out a bit of a soaring eagle move and took home the cake.
And Josh was better with his technique, but Adam had more flair, so therefore Adam won. I don't agree with that. I think Josh should have won.
Soraya and Josh.
Oh, well, there's been a lot of conjecture and a fair bit of build-up and pressure and a few theories, stories.
We all know they have a thing for each other, they just don't like to admit it, so it's kind of like a skinny love thing.
Unbeknown to themselves, they were set up in the same group purposefully to spark a love interest. So I think progress to date is that sparks could be flying, my friend.
It's been really fun. I mean, I can't believe it's Thursday. I want it to be Monday again.
The highlight is probably seeing where everybody lives now and seeing what they're going to have, and you know that it's going to make their lives so much better and easier, healthier, safer.
It's making me sad. I'm really scared about the last day because I think I'm going to cry a lot. Like tomorrow I'll probably cry. I'll probably cry this afternoon, I'll probably cry tomorrow, I'll probably cry on Sunday. Sunday? Monday. Do we leave on Monday?
They're not used to hard labour.
Very big eye-opener.
It's right in front of me.
it was moving.
And then it was over.